Good morning, my friends! My name is XaneKudo and welcome to Sakura Angels, another visual novel within the Sakura series. I've already completed Sakura Spirit. I'm going to try the other ones later on, like Sakura Dungeon and Sakura Swim Club and all that. But this is Sakura Angels, and this is another one I bought because I bought this and Sakura Spirit together when it was cheap on Steam. And it was in here, so I decided to try it. I'm going to play the rest of them, so I will play the entire Sakura series. And then some. So, right now, let's see how the game starts out. Every night, I have the same dream. Every night, I'm always brought back to this place without fail. And then every morning, I'll wake up with no memory of this place at all until the next time I fall asleep. Not a single night has went by without my consciousness being dragged into this abyss. This realm is devoid of light, so much that I can't even see my hand in front of my face, no matter how desperately I wave it. The concept of sound is just as absent, my steps silent, and my distressed cries swallowed by the bordering darkness as quickly as they had left my mouth. I'm in a bleak, barren wasteland of nothingness. Spending any prolonged amount of time here begins to make me doubt even my own existence. Yet, despite feeling suffocated by a striking absence of anything, I know I'm not alone. All that kind of sounds poetic. Someone is watching me, stalking me from the shadows. I can't say for sure what it is, but every once in a while I'll catch sight of something from the corner of my view. A pair of burning bright eyes, fixated purely on me. They hate me, despise me. There's an overwhelming sense of animosity radiating from whoever they belong to. I know that I want nothing more than to lash out and attack me, but something is holding them back. A force they truly despise. Invisible chains that bind and restrict them from the one thing that is on their mind. At first, when I began dreaming about this place, the eyes were distant, like glimmering stars. But with each passing night, the eyes seemed to inch even closer and shine even brighter. I think whatever force has been holding them from me is beginning to fade. What will happen when these eyes reach me? I shudder to think. I know it's just a dream, so I shouldn't be afraid. But everything I experience here is so vivid. None of the usual murky haze that shrouds such dreamlike environments seem to exist here at all. I have perfect clarity. I can feel the stagnant, freezing air all around me, enough to incite a shiver out of me every once in a while. Since I'm so used to this dream, I know how it'll end. I'll wade through the darkness for what seems like an eternity, never finding anything until the morning finally comes to pulls me out of this nightmare. At least, that's how it usually ended. Something is different tonight. Those hateful, burning eyes that always kept just out of sight before, I'm suddenly confronted by them. Never before have they been so close. Never before have I stared straight back into them. Their narrow, piercing gaze roots me to the spot, and a shooting pain surges through me. I can't move. I can't breathe. And then, from out of the darkness, a crooked smile spreads, just as sinister as the eyes.
もうすぐ自由を味わうことができる。残りの平穏を楽しめ、少年。君の命はもうわずかだ。そして、すべてが変わる。
Oh, my head is killing me. These morning migraines are the worst. Every morning without fail, I always wake up to a sensation not like my skull being pounded like a jackhammer. Dump. It's almost like a heartbeat. I feel my head is going to split open. And it's weird though, because even though the pain is so intense, it never lasts long. In the space it takes me to get up and head for school, the pain is usually reduced to just a dull throb in the back of my skull by then. What's going on here? So it isn't too much of a hassle to the grand scheme of things, but it certainly isn't a fun way to wake up. I just find it odd how consistent it seems to be. Enough of pondering these weird mysteries. It's time to tackle the day. After a moment of wrestling with my blanket, I swing my legs around and drag myself out of bed. A quick look at my bedside clock tells me it's still early. Too early. If I had it my way, the world wouldn't start until at least a good way into the afternoon. Just like everybody. But sadly, life just isn't that wonderful. Pulling back the curtains to let the light flood into my room, I suppressed the urge to let out a hiss. Almost blinding myself in the process. Oh man, I'm so tired. Too bright. The rest of my time getting ready is spent fighting with my uniform, a tie being all the more problematic to put on when you're half asleep. Oh god, I think I actually got my hand stuck in it! Wait, how do you get your hand stuck in a... Almost shook myself to death in the most pathetic fight ever, and the most unrealistic fight ever too, I might add. I finished putting on the tie, the rest of my uniform complying peacefully with me. Unable to find a comb, I settled for just flattening my hair down with my hands. Blinking in the mirror, I left staring back at someone with messy black hair. Yeah, it's close enough. Somewhat dressed and somewhat ready, I stumbled out of my room, my legs still not fully awake. Uneven steps carried me dangerously down the stairs, and I soon emerged into the kitchen. I'm greeted by silence. The kitchen is empty. A familiar scene for me. My parents are what you might call workaholics. Basically, they spend more time at their respective jobs than they ever do here. My parents are what you... Oh, I read that. I thought it was... I gotta get used to the fact that there's gonna be a lot of sentences. Like, each part is gonna break into sentences. I gotta get used to that. I only ever get to catch them during the evening while they're eating. And then everyone is off to bed. And Sakura. Don't get me wrong, I understand they have to work in order to keep us living comfortably, so I don't hate them for it. It's just gets... I don't know, lonely? Ah well, there's no use moping about it. It's been like this for years, so I don't know why I was getting all emotional about it now. The plus side of them not being around is that I quickly had to learn how to cook for myself. It's amazing how fast you can adapt to that sort of stuff when you start. I don't think I have enough time for anything fancy to eat for breakfast, so I'll just settle for toast. You can never go wrong with toast. You cannot. Make sure you put some butter on your toast. Okay, you might be able to go wrong with toast. I have sudden dramatic flashbacks to when a toaster erupted into flames. Wow. Ah, what a day that was. But I've learned from my mistakes now. It won't happen a third time. I was surprised it happened multiple times. Having devoured the only slightly charred toast, I sling my bag over my shoulder before starting for the front door. I give the empty house one last look before opening the front door. It's kind of depressing to have no one to say goodbye to as I leave through the front door. But again, this has been the same for every weekday morning since forever ago. I'm thinking of this as I go through the front door. The sun is shining high in a cloudless sky, which is a lie because there's clouds clearly there. Birds are chirping overhead, which is also a lie because I hear no birds chirping at all. Waiters and students are passing by, which is again another lie because I am by myself, happily chatting with one another as they all make their way to school, which is also another lie because, referring to my previous point, there are no students. It's all so horrible, and you're a liar. How much of a morning person? Well, I'm not much of a morning person, so I can't even begin to fathom how everyone could be so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed right now. I think you're hallucinating, that's how. I mean, it's the talk. He's taking all my willpower just to be able to put a foot in front of the other without just crumbling to the ground. I just have to hope the breakfast kicks in and gives me the energy I need before I'm forced to literally drag myself through the school gates. Yes. Okay. A lot of breakage in this reading. Hopefully it doesn't last that long. Or maybe I just did something, I don't know. While keeping my head down and my eyes glued to the ground as I soldier on, I suddenly noticed that the environment atmosphere from before is gone. Silence had completely taken over. My steps the only thing making any noise. Again! Another lie, because I hear nothing. Only hear music. The air is still. Now that is true. That's a bit strange. What, they're in a city with no people? Bringing my head up, I met with an unsettling sight. The street is deserted. Oh, now you notice? You need to get your head in the game, my friend. No students. No cars. And even the cheerful chirping of the birds is gone. Yes, everything is gone. I have no idea what you were hearing. What? I hurry on forward, hoping to at least run into somebody. Anyone. Even the sun's once golden rays seemed muted, the world tinged in dreary tones. Really? It seemed like the sun was just shining at me, shining on bright. And there he goes again! Hello, sun! I greet you with a salute. But there still isn't a cloud in the sky. Okay, now I know you're lying. You were telling the truth about how there's no people around and nothing hearing, but then they say there's no clouds, but I clearly see clouds, and you lie about the sun because I clearly see the sun. You are a liar about your world weather, sir. Okay, this is definitely starting to freak me out. I need to just... A splitting pain shoots through my head, stopping me in my tracks. Oh god, not headaches again. Like a searing poker being thrust into my skull. A headache? Now? Nothing's making any sense. You never made any sense before, so why start now? Desperately trying to keep myself upright as I clutch a hand to my hand, I staggered forward. Unlike the headaches from before, this gradually died down. Well, that gradually down. This was gonna get worse! Oh god! Thump, thump, thump. It won't stop at all. I'm brought to my knees. I can hardly even think straight. My head threatens to explode at any minute. What can we see? And then... Kaboom! It explodes, right? Through gritted teeth and a pained expression, I see it. Something that shouldn't exist. Yes, clearly does in front of my own terrified eyes. Well, what is it? A monster. Oh, that's the only word I can come to my scrambled mind. Well, technically it is a monster, so I don't think it's really scrambled. A huge, hulking, grotesque mass of flesh with gnarled fangs and red, slitted eyes seem to hate. The closest thing I can relate to would be a dog, but no dog I know of is 3 times the size of me. Its form practically eclipsing the sun. Oh, now you recognize that the sun is there. You're an idiot, sir. A bona fide idiot. Its nose with flared nostrils, something like steam being exhaled out. Given its tense stance and the fact that it's blocking my way, I can only assume it's here for me. But why? What the hell is it? Where did it come from? Why does it want me? 1,000,001 questions race through my head, but I'm down going to get any answer from this. This thing. There's only one thing I can do when presented with such odds, and that is to... Oh! A choice! Yay! We got a choice! Earlier in the game too. Okay, let's see. We always save our choices. Alright, so now we save there. So, we're going to stand my ground, don't flee. Well, seeing as how I'm just going to be an idiot, stand my ground! Of course. I don't know what the hell this thing is or why it suddenly appeared in front of me, but I'm not going to let it take you down without a fight. Ignoring the pain that threatens to consume my skull, I straighten myself up and stare right back into the hateful eyes of the beast. And then, tightening a fist, I lash out like lightning, a fist connecting with his head cleanly with a solid impact. And then, no, I read that. No, take this, foul beast! Wham! Okay, no. Bad idea. That did nothing. In fact, it looks even angrier than it did before now. All I managed to do was bruise my own fist. I hope I haven't broken anything. I roll back from a brutal attack, giving the fisted cushion a good shake. It still stinks. Die! Now what do I do? My blazing surprise attack with him for complete indifference, and now I think it's too late to run as the creature is giving itself up for a charge. Its front leg digging in the ground. This might have been a mistake. Well, a mistake that we can retry anyway. I try to turn tail and begin running, but the beast kicks off the ground straight towards me. There's nothing else I can do. I brace myself as best as I can for the inevitable bone-shattering impact. Right before the beast can connect with me and bring my life to a grisly end, a dazzling, radiant light floods my vision, engulfing both me and the monster. The beast stops in its tracks, a guttural cry escaping it before it vaporizes before my eyes. What the hell just happened? Cheerful voice chirps. A welcome sound after the terrors of that thing. And then another voice that's less cheerful. And quite quiet, I might add. In fact, they sound angry more than anything. So, am I going to see? Hey, ladies! The light soon fades, revealing my saviors. Two beautiful women. My God! Though, this is definitely the last thing I was expecting. Two girls roughly my age stand before me. I blinked several times before I scrubbed out my eyes, hoping things might make a little more sense. This can't be real. I'm having more trouble believing these girls are actually standing before me than I did the monster. Wielding weapons and costumes taken straight out of a fantasy book and cosplay ideas, it's all a bit too much for my brain to attempt to process. Oh, my name is Kenta. What the hell was that? The more cheerful of the two simply says that to me, or stands to relax himself. Was I supposed to explain everything? I glanced down at my feet where my own shadow stretches, but the girl burst into a giggle. I like that this one has voice acting, though I do kind of miss making my own voices. No. No, I'm fine, but... Wait, what? I'm cut short by the more aggressive looking of the pair, whose expression has grown darker and darker as the cheerful one has spoken. Looking like she's unable to take anymore, she exploded, causing both of us to jump. Maybe, I don't know. Her eyes narrow open into a frightening glare. It's clear she isn't happy. But I don't think she has anything to counter that. Okay, I gotta, do I have any other purposes? Let's see. Text speed, auto forward time. Okay. I guess nothing. I can't do anything about that. I just gotta click and see how it works out. I might skip a phrase or two, but hopefully that's not a bad thing. The upbeat girl brings her attention back to me, a sparkle in her eye. Wait, how do you know my name? Wait. How do you know my name? I just asked that! She put her hands to her mouth as she tried to take back the words. The question continues to pile up and I still haven't gotten any answers. I agree with that. And don't do that pose. What? The serious one wraps her fist against the other's head, who sticks out her tongue in a sort of my bad kind of way. So, you guys know me? I've never seen them in my life. And given how they look, I definitely think I would have remembered them. Stalkers! 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 Me? What the heck did I ever do to get so much attention? As far as I know, I'm just an average student. Did I just really become a protagonist or something? Who lives an average life? Doing average things? Like looking at porn. Though after this, like this, I guess I can't really call my life average anymore. Still, look at porn! Is it me or is the music kind of... Is it me or is the music kind of overriding the voices? Hold on, let me change that real fast. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. There we go. Uh-huh. Yes, I do appreciate all your hard work. She beams at me, leaning in perhaps just a little bit too close. She's throwing so much at me here, I can hardly think straight. Who the heck are you guys? She falls deeper into thought, her nose scrunching up. I guess she's choosing her words carefully to avoid another brutal assault from her partner. Saying that, she gives about a flourish and a bow flourish in the shadows between her fingers. Moments later, the shadow pieces of the bow begin to gather up behind her, the shards piecing back together rapidly until finally pour a pair of wings on her back. The wings, while not strictly attached to her, at least seem to function as they sway into the breeze and give up a glimmer every now and then. And again, wait, are they literal angels? Okay. You guys are confusing me. Let me get this straight. To start from the beginning, that thing that attacks me, that monster, you call those shadows. And these shadows has supposedly been hunting for me for a while now. Because apparently if they catch me, it'll be bad for unspecified reasons. And you guys, whoever you are, have been combating them from the shadows to keep me safe from harm. She nods enthusiastically. It looks like it just about got a grip on what this whole thing is, even if it was a little sparse on details. Knowing all this, it brings me to the conclusion that... another choice! Oh boy! Save once more! Yay! Okay, this time, I'm gonna choose the more interesting choices. The more interesting ones. Okay. Actually, they lost it. Okay. Yeah. I see how it is now. Yeah. You guys have lost it. Nutty! Nutter. She looks taken aback by my words. Maybe I'm being harsh, but that's the only real truth I can see here. Completely and utterly. I don't know if you're a cosplayer or what, and I just stumbled into some sort of wacky demonstration, but there's just no way any of this is real. It's the only conclusion my frazzled mind can come up with. She didn't really expect me to believe all that junk about them being my guardian angels, did she? Yeah, guardian angels. Like I didn't run into spirits, like, one time ago. You guys are seeing your little fantasy world, but leave me out of it, okay? I got more average, normal things to do. Saying that, I walked past them now later than ever for school. Jeez, did they really hold me up this long? This should all be lucky if I can even catch the last part of the morning session. I really can't afford to listen to any of their madness, so I try to shut them down as they continue to make some distance between us. Something catches the back of my collar and forces me to a stop, almost choking me in the process. Before I can even wonder what could have stopped me, the same rough force moves with my shoulder and forces me to spin around. I'm confronted by this scary face belonging to the more sure of the two girls that I kept generally quiet up until now. Wait, I'm an idiot? I'm an idiot? Do you really expect me to just believe that you two are my guardian angels that have been watching me from these shadows for all this time? Do you really expect me to believe that? I can feel myself shrink under her powerful glare. Her once lithe form now towering over mine. Like this, she's even scarier than a monster! Well, she ties her fist for the scowl, her knuckle giving up an unsettling crack. Whoa, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. You're the one who said not to show yourselves in front of me. And now you think I'm crazy because I don't believe you. So what, you want me to believe you and then you can just go off in your little world? No, I will have questions about this. I just want to think, you know what, you're crazy. So you can go back to whatever you're doing. It benefits for both of us, doesn't it? I don't know about you, and you can go back to watching me, and I won't notice a thing. Sound good? Good? No? She folds her arms and turns her head to the side. She really is an emotional one. The gentle one stumbles as she dashes to get between us and flashes me an apologetic smile. Sometimes. At least you understand! Thank you! You understand! Yes, I will be very skeptical of you guys. Any normal person would. You're a bitch. Ouch. I am still here, you know, bitch. Unlike your friend, she's more understanding of the situation that I'm in. Wham! Her face goes to the fair shade of crimson. She delivers a solid fist to the sugar girl's face. Ouch! Punch! And it wasn't a playful bout like before. This time she wasn't holding anything back. It really did look painful. Oh? Jeez. These two are all really something. She really did seem serious about this whole thing, though. Maybe I was being a bit rash to just dismiss them as lunatics. Rational, but yeah. I mean, I still think they're pretty crazy, but maybe there's some truth to their words. I can't really deny the existence of that monster after all. As much as I would like to. Okay, so, what happens now? Lucky? Yes. Somehow I don't like the sound of that, or what am I implying? At all.
とりあえずお別れだね。でもこれからはもっとそばで見守ってあげるから。じゃあね。
Okay, I'll expect it. Bye. She gives me a wink and a wave before taking off in the other direction. Her less enthusiast partner simply turns her head from me with one last before following after her. Well, fine, bitch, bye! I'm still left completely alone within the streets, where just moments ago my entire world has been spun on its head. Did all that just happen? Jeez, all this I have to wait for later, though. Right now I have to focus on a bigger issue. Being late for school! I break into experience and I try to make up for lost time, all the while hoping that I will never run into those two again. Somehow, I just about barely make it to class. It was a photo finish right through the door. Right as the bell went, but I made it. Alright! So we're going to end it here. We have two choices and we're not going to really do much with it, but hey, two choices is fine. So, I guess we'll end it. So, that was the game. More choices than Sakura Spirit, so there's a lot more variety. Hopefully it's shorter, because that's going to be a lot of backtracking I'm going to have to do. But anyway, thank you so good. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like this video, please share it with your friends so that you may all enjoy it together. And so, until next video, see you next time.